you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you, Leanne.
What exactly is swine flu?
Well, swine flu is a respiratory illness found in pigs, but now obviously found in humans. It's caused by a virus called influenza A. The strains are various. Common one is H1N1.
Okay. Is there a threat now? Is it back? Do we have it in, let's just talk about South Africa.
Not in South Africa.
No.
Not at all. There have been outbreaks in other countries, Mexico, Spain, Canada, USA, but not in South Africa.
Not in South Africa. What are the cases? I mean, what are the symptoms for swine flu?
Okay. Symptoms are pretty much the same as your normal flu. Fever, cough, headache, body chills, generalized body pains. But with swine flu, you'll find that the symptoms progress to be more severe. If you get, there will be warning signs, of course, like if you get your fever lasting more than 3 days, there will be temperature of about 37 or more, let's say 37.5. Low blood pressure, difficulty with breathing, cyanosis, that will be bluish discoloration of your lips or your skin. It will progress to low blood pressure or decreased level of consciousness.
I mean, so it's actually, I suppose it's just a little bit more severe than the normal.
More severe than the normal.
The normal average flu.
But the symptoms in the beginning are pretty much the same.
They're pretty much the same, but then it develops and gets more severe.
It develops progressively.
The way of treating it, is it just through antibiotics, hospitalization?
Treatment is basically supportive, more supportive than anything. You treat more of the symptoms. You treat you use antipyretics to bring down the temperature, analgesics for the pains. Most importantly, rehydration. There have been antivirals that are used for treatment of swine flu, but they are more effective if used within 48 hours of contraction of the virus.
Okay. Well, the good news is that nobody has it in South Africa as yet. But I suppose it's precautionary measures as well that it doesn't spread again. Because we did have a few cases back in 2009. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true.
I mean, and it spreads fast, I can imagine.
Spread of swine flu or any other flu is via droplet.
Okay, so it spreads
so
the
if you're
same
coughing
way.
And you haven't covered your mouth and you have the virus, it will definitely spread to others. Okay, coughing, sneezing. So what you need to do to prevent another person contracting the virus will be covering yourself with, preferably with a tissue and not with your hands. Disposal of that tissue effectively. Washing your hands repetitively because you can get it from the environment if the infection is there. So basically, just like you would protect yourself from a normal flu.
Okay. I mean, let's talk about the normal flu because I think people watching this are... I have had it. I had it last week. I felt terrible. You telling me you have it. We've all got it. I mean, it's just so difficult. It's almost something that we cannot avoid at this stage of the game. Or is there a way to avoid it? You're a doctor and you've got it, so clearly there is no way to avoid it.
There are ways to reduce the risk of contracting the flu. There is a flu vaccine available.
Does it work?
What flu vaccine does, it helps build your immune system so that when you get the flu, your body's there to fight the infection. We're literally giving you the influenza. We're introducing it into your system so that your body will be able to build antibodies to fight the new infection when you get it.
It's too late for me to go and get it, surely. Or could I? Could I go and get it?
You can still go.
Even though I've had the flu or I've got a cold?
No. So preferably when you don't have the
that's
flu.
what I'm saying. So, I mean, you've got to be fit and healthy to get it.
Yes, you have to be fit and healthy for you to
so
get
it. So it does help. It's one way of helping, I suppose.
Yes. You need to do it every year. It's not a once-off thing. So if you're going to get a flu vaccine, you have to constantly do it every year.
All right. Thank you for the advice. Thank you for being with us here on Morning Live. Dr. Vivian Mapadimeng. Goodness, what is wrong with me? Mapadimeng. What? Wait, it's an easy surname. I don't know.
Very
Mapadimeng,
easy.
thank you very much for joining us. Dr. Mapadimeng, thank you so much for being our guest here on Morning Live and talking to us about not only the H1N1 virus, but also just the normal flu that all of us seem to be victim to at the moment. All right. Let's take a break.